All right, September 2025 self-improvement update. Um, kind of late on this one because straight up I forgot about this. I didn't realize that it was just about the middle of October already. But anyway, that's besides the point. Uh, so first up, first area that we've got is fitness. Um, this was actually a really good month for me in terms of fitness. I started up my gym membership again at the beginning of the month, and I was very consistent throughout the entire month. And it also helped I started going with a coworker, and that's helped motivate the both of us. So that's been really good. Um, yeah, I would say that's been like the probably the best area out of everything here. Sleep habits also have improved. I've been sleeping on time most of the time, thanks to setting that alarm. Um, I most of the time I do go to sleep before that goes off, but like it's still good to have to remind me on the times that I do stay up later. Which I do have on here that I would say like the only mistake I really made fitness wise, or general health wise, I should say, is I went to sleep late a couple times just because I stayed up watching YouTube. Like there, those days I probably could have gone to bed like an hour earlier, but I just was zoned out watching YouTube. So to try to help with that, I set the alarm a little bit earlier to 9:30 instead of 10 p.m. So we'll see how that goes. But like overall, uh, it was a really good month for like fitness slash health, positive trajectory, and just overall really consistent with everything. So yeah, that's cool. Music wise, there's a little bit more to talk about, I think. So I've spent pretty much the entire month focusing on my new band, like the band that I'm in, instead of the solo project stuff. So I don't think I made any progress with the stuff for Heritage. But we did make good progress for the song that we're writing. So we ended the month about like 50% of the last song in the EP complete, and we're talking about like started talking about like set lists, things like that. So we're making good progress there. Hopefully we can get that song. I think we'll have it done by the end of the year. Then we'll be just into like writing lyrics, then we'll be done. So that's pretty exciting. Looking forward to playing all that stuff live. Um, Besides that, I was pretty consistent writing riffs, so that's cool. Of course, it's not stuff that I can use at the moment because it doesn't really fit into the general theme of the next album that I'm writing that I need to work on again. But anyway, that's writing wise. Guitar wise, I my alternate picking has gotten a lot better. I realized that I was focusing too much on speed, and I needed to focus on like getting the sound clean. So that was my main focus for this past month. Sounding a lot cleaner, a lot less string noise, and it sounding more even as well. So that's been productive. What else? That's all I really got for those. Are like the main two categories, I guess, because like I haven't really been practicing vocals at all, just because that's not a priority at the moment. So yeah, like I said, my main mistakes I would say are that I didn't make any progress on the stuff for Heritage, and also guitar wise, I don't really review fretboard slash theory stuff almost at all. I don't think. I mean, maybe like I did like a little bit of like stuff with some drop twos, but I think that's about it. It wasn't really that much because I mean I can't even remember it. So that being said, my main areas I need to focus on are for writing. I need to finish the Heritage songs. Like that's just I've been putting that off for far too long. So I just need to finish it up. It'll be some work, but it's not too bad because like pretty much every song is like really close to being done, if not done already. Also, for fretboard knowledge, I'm going to start reviewing a key, which, I mean, probably through the month. I've been doing that when I warm up, is I go to like a random note generator and then select a key from that, and then just do various exercises to make sure that I know how to play in that key. But like some of it is ended up being kind of gross, like F sharp major. Like I don't like playing an F sharp major. Basically anything that has like an E sharp or a B sharp, I don't like. But that's besides the point. I just need to review fretboard knowledge by doing that stuff. Yeah, technique, alternate picking, I need to keep working on because while I made a lot of progress, I'm not where I want to be, which I'll probably never be where I want to be. But that's a good area to keep focusing on because I've making some pretty good gains with that. Yeah, that's all that I really got here. I guess I need to write leads because I have a guitar solo in the song for my band, and it feels like I'm kind of meandering towards the middle of it, rather. Like it starts out strong and it ends strong, but like the middle part's kind of like it's not as interesting as it could be. So I need to work on that. But that was a pretty good month for the band stuff. So that's a positive there. Self-improvement stuff, I've been getting consistent with like meditation and journaling again. So that's been good. Reading-wise, though, I've kind of fallen off. Part of that is because work has gotten busy and I just don't really have time to read in between the customers that we're helping, because like it's hard for me to like keep switching from reading to back to that, which is also why I have not been writing lyrics at work either, because it's just gotten a little bit busier for that to work. But yeah, I don't know. I have to figure something out. Also, part of the reason is also because The Hero with a Thousand Faces, it's at a point where it's like talking about a bunch of Eastern philosophy, and I'm getting confused with the names because it's all the names sound. They're all so foreign to me, they start to kind of like blend together, and then I get confused and I don't understand what he's trying to say. But I mean, it's up to this point, it has been a very interesting read. That's been good. Let's see, generally, do I have anything else to add here? Here, let me just review my habit tracker right quick, because I don't think I have that much else to add, because this was September. Yeah, like I was pretty consistent with like mindfulness, exercise, guitar practice. Basically, yeah, like I fell off on reading. I didn't practice vocals at all. I don't write any lyrics last month. Damn. That's interesting. I should probably get back on that. But general self-improvement stuff, I think I'm doing well. I just need to like stay consistent, because just because it's one good month doesn't mean that it's I've won. I just got to keep it up. So yeah, that's all that I got for now. So we'll see how October fares, but yeah, September was a really good month. Hopefully that trend continues. So thanks for watching, and see you next month.